Alright, welcome to Tromso, Norway. Sorry about my voice, I've been sick the last couple days. I really wasn't even going to make this video, but I spent so much money getting here. Anyhow, this is the northernmost city in the world with a population over the 50,000 people. So there's a few more cities that are more northern than Tromso. But yeah, man, my voice is absolutely fucked right now. Anyhow, I've been sick because of the planes. You go on a plane and people are coughing in the airport. The guy sits down next to me, he's coughing. I get up immediately because I don't feel like dealing with that shit. But it still finds a way to get me, man. In the last 3 months, I've been sick 3 times because of traveling. Beforehand, I usually never get sick, maybe once a year. But yeah, my Airbnb host was telling me that the infrastructure here is not very good. The roads are not very good. It's obviously very expensive. This is about 700-800 miles away from, I believe, Bergen, which is the second biggest city in Norway. The city definitely gives me like some Alaska type vibe with just the forest, nature. It also never gets dark here in the summer. So there's like 24 hours of daylight basically. Never gets pitch black. So they have these blinds in the Airbnb that block out the light. Anyhow, they also have 3 more months of winter than southern Norway. So it's life is probably very rough here. 8-9 months, it's just cold outside. You don't want to go outside. So seasonal depression would definitely be hitting me. But in the summertime, it's about 60s, very beautiful view. Again, I came and got blessed with the weather in Norway. The 8 days I'm here, it's been sunny the entire time. No rain. Tomorrow, though, when I leave, guess what? For the next week and a half, it's going to be raining. It's going to be colder. So I really lucked out with that. Didn't luck out with a sickness, man. It's been fucking miserable. That's just how it goes, though. You got all these people not being considerate, not wearing a mask on the plane. I'm gonna start doing that because I'm tired of getting sick. I don't like wearing a mask, but I don't like getting sick. It's not even worth it, man. Laying in bed at night, struggling to fall asleep because you have so much phlegm in your mouth. And I thought I'd overcome this. A couple days ago, I have a sore throat. Next day it improves. The next day it improves even more. But then by last night, like some congestion came out of nowhere, a bunch of post-nasal drip. So I had to keep clearing my throat all the time, and I still have this scratchiness going on. But once I got to sleep, I slept pretty solid. There hasn't been much congestion here, which is good. But look at that. Yeah, it's definitely beautiful, man. And luckily I spent 2 days here. 1 day would have been fine, but with the sickness, I didn't do shit yesterday at all. Here's the house is going on. It's cool. A lot of walking. The public transportation here isn't the best, because there's only 78,000 people in this town. The airport is very small. The roads, in my opinion, aren't too bad, but they have some potholes and stuff like that could be filled in. And they do have a few buses that come couple times an hour. But again, they don't go everywhere. So that's the thing. But a lot of people up here have Teslas, I'll tell you that much. A lot of people in Norway have Teslas. That's why Elon's the richest person. Because all these damn Teslas in Europe. Not that I have a problem with it. It's in the US we don't have that many, or at least I don't notice that many. I notice a lot more trucks in the US. I've only seen one Chevy Silverado in Europe so far. I'm also pretty pissed I keep getting sick because I do everything right. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I eat well, I take vitamins. I get, 8-9 hours of sleep, I work out, but here I am, getting sick. What the fuck? Can't do anything about it, but I'm so annoyed about it. And I just want to get out of Tromso because I'm associating sickness with Tromso. you know, this is where I got sick at, and I need to move on to happier vibes. But yeah, all these houses kind of have like the same style. I'm out of breath, bro. My stamina's fucked too, obviously. I guess because I'm sick. Usually I don't have this kind of problem, but I don't even have a book bag on my back. And here I am, out of breath. But yeah, just the nature going on. I'm sorry my enthusiasm's not that good. But, I mean, what do you expect? I wasn't even going to get out here and do this. But sometimes you need to tell the mind to shut up and do things that you don't feel like doing. You know, all these people are like, oh, you know, when I feel like it, I'll do it. But you're like, you never feel like it, so you never do it. And then you gotta have that conversation with yourself of saying like, well, like what's stopping you from doing it now? Like, why do you have to feel like it to do it? Why can't you just do it, you know? Even though you don't feel like doing it. That was a wake-up call for me. Just that easy logic of like, you don't need to feel good to do it. You can just do it and still feel like not doing it. That really woke me up. Anytime I go to the grocery store in Norway, it's like 10 to 15 bucks to eat one meal. So pretty expensive here. I probably won't come back to Norway just because, you know, I think I've seen enough. But maybe I'll go to the Lofoten Islands, which are the fjords like way up north. I didn't go to them this time because I waited too late to book accommodation, and it was like $300 a night. I'm not paying that. You know, it's gonna be $1,200 for how long I'm going just in accommodation alone. But yeah, very expensive here. I definitely like the Asia vibe a lot more than Europe. Let me know what you guys think, like based off of where you've been, what vibe you like the best. For me, Asia was just kind of otherworldly. Europe and the coast of Portugal was too, but just like Japan really hit me, bro. Japan was the second country I've been to, and I remember getting there and being on the metro. The daylight was fading, so you see all the city lights and Japanese people coming on the metro, and I'm just like, whoa, you know, I'm really in Japan. Like, this is fucking crazy to me, because 6 months ago I was too afraid to leave the US, and then I went to Portugal for 2 weeks, and now I'm gonna be in Japan for 25 days, and then I'm gonna be in Korea for 2 weeks. So yeah, just really proved to myself that I can do anything that I want to do, you know, and my mind doesn't have to hold me back. Here we have some nature going on. But yeah, it's just, it was crazy, man. It was otherworldly. I love the vibe in Japan. You know, to live, probably not, because they work very hard. And it's just the work culture there is really tough on people, you know, mentally. And the salary is a lot less than the US. But visiting, man, it's so much different. It's very clean, very efficient. The people are, I saw this on Reddit. It says the people are kind, but not nice, or something like that. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, the people are definitely kind, but supposedly it's hard to really find a social circle in Japan. But then again, man, you know, I don't know if I believe everything I see on Reddit. There's definitely some truth to it, but people that have a social circle, they're probably not going to be on Reddit saying like, oh yeah, it was so easy to build this. Nah, they're just living life. But the people that don't have one, you know, they're bitching and complaining that it's tough to find people to make friends with in Japan. But that's where I'm going in September. When I go on the plane, I'm putting a mask on. I'm wiping down my tray and my seatbelt with wipes. I'm bringing hand sanitizer. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Here's a map of the whole city of Tromso. Take a photo of it. Go where you want to go. Don't get lost. You have no excuses now because you have a map. You probably have a phone too. Yeah, 5G is supposedly like everywhere in Norway. Like, they're very good about having, you know, cell service everywhere you go. But if you're way out in the cut and shit goes down and you need help, you can make the call. But it might be a while until they get to you. So this is the one place in Tromso I did want to go, even though I don't feel the best. This is like a park, 45 minutes from my Airbnb. So about an hour and a half walk in total. and it's really scenic. Yeah, all the birds like making noises and stuff, but it's beautiful, ain't it? You got the snow peaked in the distance, you know, the water, the ducks. Pretty peaceful.